Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we built a... Yeah, we're ranking up because we won. Last time we built a team around Assault Vest Coalossal, special attacking Coalossal, but we didn't get to use it because no one could get past our defensive Ferrothorn. Maybe they'll bring fire attacks today. Let's see. As we battle Shumiramara. That's probably not how you pronounce that. Alright, we got Lucario, Toxtricity, Howlucha, Cloyster, Glaceon, and Gyarados. That is a lot of... That's a lot of cool stuff. I like this team. There's 2 ice types, though. And 2 fighting types. Interesting mix. And 2 flying types. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think Rotom has a pretty good lead against almost everything. Like, what does he do to Rotom? I want to bring Hydreigon as well. Do I want to bring Hydreigon? Yeah, we'll bring Hydreigon. Nothing's going to be using fire attacks on this team. But Coalossal's attacks... Coalossal hits everything on this team for super effective. We're going to bring it. We're going to force the situation. This is probably not one of my best ideas. Because realistically, I probably would want... If Corviknight had a steel attack, I'd probably still want Corviknight anyways. We have Body Press on that thing. Probably should be using Rotom, Corviknight. Well, I still need something to deal with that Toxtricity. Oh, speaking of Toxtricity. Hi there, I've got a Rotom. Let's see, what do we want to do? We'll just Volt Switch. We'll let Rotom take a hit. And we've got the Gym Leader theme going this time. Love this theme. Let's go into Coalossal. Let's test out that Assault Vest. Alright, and so he's going to go for Overdrive. Wow, we took that hit like a champ. What does he have here? I mean, he could switch in Gyarados. Or Howlucha, technically. Does he know we have a ground attack, though? Let's just go for Earth Power. If he switches, he gets a free switch. He does not. But he knew he wasn't going to kill this thing. Power test. Well, we've got power. Okay, so far I'm fairly impressed because Overdrive is a fairly strong offensive move. There's a Cloyster. How do we want to handle this? It's gonna Shell Smash. It's probably gonna Shell Smash. If it doesn't, okay. What I probably should have done here was expected the Shell Smash, because if I had Dynamaxed here and went for the max Rockfall, we would have set Sand. And watch this. Watch this damage output. Of course, he's -2. He's got the Focus Sash. But we would have set Sand. And then the Sand would have killed him. But at the same time, if he went for a Water attack, we probably would have died from this range, even if we Dynamaxed. Rock Blast. That's doing some damage. Okay. Well, we'll bring out Rotom then. And Rotom, max HP, max defense. Let's just fire off a Volt Switch. He can't hit us super effectively. Yeah, we can take this. So this is a way to deal with Cloyster. Berry up. Still got a good amount of health left on this Rotom. And Cloyster's dead. Alright, but what's his final Pokemon going to be? That's the big question here. Let's go into Hydreigon. We haven't used this thing yet either. Choice Specs. I went with... Well, of course I went with Vortag move, but I didn't go with things like Fire Blast or Hydro Pump or Draco Meteor. Because number one, we're boosting our special attack with the Choice Specs. Number two, I don't like missing my attacks. So anytime I can avoid it, I'm probably going to avoid missing my attacks. Speaking of not missing our attacks, we're going to go for Max Wormwind because close combat and or flying press will hurt a lot. It will be a super effective hit. Don't really want to switch back into Rotom and take a hit from this thing and then actually take 2 hits because... and trying to set up a Will-O-Wisp, because that will get Rotom killed, and that won't be productive. So let's just maximize our potential here. Let's see what this Hydreigon can do. Close combat. Yeah, there's close combat. We survived! We needed that Dynamax HP to survive. And we're going to go for the Max Wormwind. This will decrease his attack power. But not if it just kills him. Our opponent, and I realize at this point, our opponent didn't Dynamax here. But if they had Dynamaxed with the Howlucha, it would have turned into Max Knuckle, which would have only been a base 90 attack instead of base 120. So that's why he didn't do that. At least that's what I'm guessing. And he didn't really want to Dynamax with Cloyster because then Skill Link just doesn't... His ability just doesn't do anything. So, yeah. An opposing trainer has been found. D. Okay, so we got Dragapult, Togekiss, Quagsire, Rotom Heat. Ha, we got the fire attacks this time. Durant and Obstagoon. Okay, lots of interesting stuff here. But with that Rotom Heat, we can totally bait fire attacks. But, Dragapult... Okay, so we're going to go Rotom, Ferrothorn, and Coalossal, the 3 that I started building this team with. Although I feel like Mimikyu could be usable here. Okay, we're locked in. Our opponent is trying to figure out our team. They're trying to figure out whether or not they want to bring fire attacks or not. Bring them. That's a neat little trainer card there. Almost looks like some sort of rock star. Oh, there's the Rotom Heat. Unfortunately, it's not going to go for a fire attack. There's no way it's going to go... Is it going to go for Will-O-Wisp? No. That can't be right. And also, do we outspeed? Is the other question I have to contend with. I don't think we're going to outspeed. I don't have any speed EVs. Oh, we do outspeed. Or we won the speed tie. So we're... Well, if he's going for a Will-O-Wisp, this is going to go very poorly for him. Or he's going to go for a Volt Switch. He can't really do much, this Coalossal. Yeah, that didn't do much. Okay, what do we got going on here? Of course, now he's not going to bring in a fire attacker now. Obstagoon. Obstagoon. Oh, and since it was Volt switched in, he gets the Flame Orb active right away. Neat, I like it. So it's got a Guts boost now. What do we do here? He's got a fighting attack. Nothing really wants to take a fighting attack. This could be bad. I guess we're going to put Coalossal's defenses to the test. And here, okay, so notice max Rockfall is only 110 power instead of 130 like the others. That is because it is coming off of that 60 base power move, Ancient Power. I wish we had Power Gem. Yeah. But what can you do? So I go for the max Rockfall thinking, hey, we can set Sand. Sand with the Rock type will boost our special defense even further. We don't need to be boosting our special defense here, though. That's the only thing. Oh my gosh, that did not even... We can survive another one of those. That's ridiculous. He's going to lower his defenses. So, will this... How much damage will this do? Oh my! That did quite a bit of damage, but it didn't quite kill him. Even with setting the Sand, it didn't kill him. Look at how close that is. If I had used Max Flare instead of Rockfall, being the 130 base power, we would have killed him. I guess we'll just go for Max Quake, boost our special defense even more. Dang. He's almost got our Dynamax dead. Well, it's basically dead because its speed is practically nothing. Like, anything can come in and outspeed it. So yeah, that's my biggest mistake from this game. Well, I think my other mistake is I think Mimikyu would have been great against Obstagoon. It would have been immune to close combat. And I could just fire it off a Play Rough or whatever I wanted to do. But now we're kind of in a tough spot because our opponent hasn't Dynamaxed yet. I like how big this thing looks in its Dynamax form. There's Togekiss. It is probably, most definitely going to kill me. Yeah, if I'd used Max Flare, I probably would have killed that Obstagoon. Well, I definitely would have killed that Obstagoon after the one attack. And then I could probably survive whatever this Togekiss is about to do. Let's see what it's about to do. Because we resist Flying, we resist Fairy, we resist Fire, which are Togekiss's 3 usual attacking moves. Okay, it has Max Guard. Okay. So it's just wasting our last Dynamax turn. Fair enough. Again, I can't really do much here, so let's just go for Ancient Power. Yeah, there's a Max Airstream. That's boosting its speed. Unfortunately... Okay, well, we just have to take down this Togekiss. No, we don't. He hasn't... He still has Rotom Heat in the back, so we gotta save our Rotom Wash for that. So, Ferrothorn... I guess let's try and get a Leech Seed up, see if... Oh, hey, we baited the Fire attack. Kind of the wrong way to go about baiting the Fire attack, but... Okay. Yeah, we were not gonna survive that. Well, this is really bad. Burning this thing doesn't do any good, because it's a special attacker. At least it's done with Dynamaxing. Yeah, this could have been a very different game had I went for the Max Flare there. Because then I'd still have 2 turns of Dynamax. I'd still have like half my health against this Togekiss. Or if you wanted to send back out the Rotom Heat. but Rotom Heat would not want to eat those max rock falls either. See, I gotta hit this thing with... Oh, that's not better. That's not better. This is just gonna kill us here. Maybe I should have went for a Hydro Pump to start with. Because I could have taken 2 of those Dazzling Gleams. There's a couple different things I could have done, but hey, we got to use Coalossal. And kind of still working my way around the thing. Yeah, biggest error of that game was using Max Rockfall instead of Max Flare. But you win some, you lose some. This is not one of those I'm going to be undefeated things or only show you guys my wins. Alright, we got time for another game though. So let's switch over to Marnie's music, my other favorite music. Battle against another foreign name that I cannot pronounce. We've got Durant, Gyarados, what's it? Darmanitan, Dragapult, Excelgor, and Rotom Heat. Okay, so we got some fire attack potential. Coalossal will be good against Durant as well, as it should be. And I think we're going to want Rotom for Gyarados and Darmanitan, and probably Dragapult. Rotom seems just like a really good lead. He's got Excelgor. I'm not sure what that thing does. I know it's really fast, and it's got pretty usable special attack. It's a bug type. I don't think it has a very big special attack move pool, though. And Ferrothorn seems like it can tank most of this stuff. Or bait those fire attacks for Coalossal. So, yeah, we'll go with those 3. Oh, that trainer card is weird. Oh, hey, it's Excelgor. What is this thing gonna do to me? We'll just Volt Switch out. I'm sure Coalossal can handle whatever it does. Final Gambit. Oh. Well, that's what it does. You know, some people might get really mad at a tactic like this, but I actually appreciate this tactic. So what Final Gambit does, I had to look it up because I didn't know what it actually did. It feints your own Pokemon, and it takes whatever HP it had and subtracts it against your opponent's Pokemon. So basically, if you have more HP than your opponent's Pokemon, you will knock them out along with yourself. So he turned this into a 2-on-2 battle instead of having a 3-on-2 battle. I can appreciate that sort of strategy. Because I was kind of depending on that Rotom to take on a lot of his stuff. Okay, we got our Leech Seed up, so we can get some health back. Let's go into Coalossal. I want to see how well this thing can take hits from Durant. Not very effective. That still did quite a bit. I'm not going to Dynamax yet because he might switch out here. But another thing I will do... Most of his stuff doesn't want to be hit by rocks. Especially Gyarados. If Gyarados switches into this Ancient Power, it's going to be bad. He's going to have a bad time. Oh, he's going to stay in. Go for the Iron Head. Oh, dang, that hurt. Oh, good. We didn't get flinch. That is the power of a Hustle Life Orb Durant there. Hey, we got the 10% boost of raising all our stats with Ancient Power. And that was enough to take him out, even though it was just a neutral hit. Cool. Oh, he does have the Gyarados, but it's not an Intimidate Gyarados, it's a Moxie. This Coalossal's gonna die, but we'll click Ancient Power. We'll see. He's not gonna do Dragon Dance, not right now. He knows our last Pokemon is Ferrothorn. This could end up being close. He's Dragon Dancing. Oh, he is greedy. You just saw me use Ancient Power. Why do you want to take this Ancient Power attack? Dang, if I had known he was going to do that, if I had Dynamax there and used that, he would be dead. I probably should have Dynamaxed against the Durant, realistically. Yeah, you got the Coalossal. That's fine. And he's getting the Moxie boost, so he's raising his attack in, so he's got +2 attack. Of course he's going to outspeed, you know, minimum speed Ferrothorn, because who doesn't? Well, my initial strategy was going to be have the Coalossal die and then set up Leech Seed and try to stall him out a bit. But I think instead we're just going to maximize our potential. We're going to go for the max overgrowth because we might be able to kill him from this range. And of course he's going to Dynamax as well. But what attack does Gyarados have that's going to bother me? I mean, Earthquake would hit me for neutral damage. Or Max Quake at this point. Flying attack would hit neutral damage. Please don't tell me this is going to be one of those bizarre Gyaradoses with Flamethrower. That would just be silly. Oh, he's got Max Airstream. Okay. Yeah, that's not the damage output you're looking for. And while we don't have Leech Seed while we're in max mode, we are setting Grassy Terrain, which is going to heal us. Well, okay, it would heal us if Gyarados didn't just die there. But what's really nice about it is it will only heal Pokemon that are grounded or on the ground. So Pokemon with Levitate or flying types like Gyarados don't get that healing bonus at the end of the turn. It also powers up grass type attacks. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so we'll try to get some Steam Engine boost going. We'll do that more next time. That was 3 battles, so I'll see you later.